Gatson.
A rematch again for Brandon Gatson.
His opponent from Metropolis, weighing in 230 pounds, Chris Hero.
Oh, Gatson, new side. Oh, straight off the bat.
Looks like Gatson learned a thing or two from his first encounter with Chris Hero.
Goodness. That was incredible.
Wow. Rick Knox giving the 20 count to both men on the outside. Brandon Gatson, typically he's a bit of a slow starter.
Not today.
He realizes how close he is. This is how close he was last year. Roderick Strong was able to put him away in the semifinals last year. He does not want to make that same mistake again with Chris Hero.
And he's at a better advantage too, because he did wrestle Hero a couple months ago.
And he's able to learn. I know you were telling me that wrestling Chris Hero was a great learning experience for you.
Absolutely,
and
absolutely.
You have to imagine that Brandon Gatson has taken some of those lessons to heart as well. Brandon Gatson definitely feeling the effects from his match with the man standing next to me or sitting next to me, Brandon Bonham.
Yes.
But Chris Hero, he's got to be feeling the effects from that hard-hitting encounter with Akira Tozawa.
Yeah, I'm going to go on a limb and say the match that Hero had with Tozawa seemed like it was a little more impactful than per se the match me and Gatson had.
Granted, you were nursing an injury, weren't able to compete at 100%.
Yeah, but
you still gave it your all out there.
Absolutely, but at the same time, I think it gives Gatson an advantage.
Oh, it certainly does. This is something that Austin Aries brought up at the very beginning of. Rolling elbow to Brandon Gatson while he was on the apron, and that elbow has put away many an opponent for Chris Hero. But Austin Aries, he mentioned, your match on night one can put you at a disadvantage on night two. Your first match on night two can put you at a serious disadvantage for your second match on night two.
Yes, absolutely. I think Double A there is completely correct, because going in and wrestling Gatson, I felt destroyed.
And yeah, you were not able. It just put you. It was like wrestling uphill.
Exactly. It's like when you used to ride your bike when you were a kid and you wanted to go uphill, but there's a big ass wind going against you. You just couldn't do it.
And now.
Oh! He just went right through his face.
Chris Hero just destroyed Brandon Gatson.
Gatson just stayed down. Oh my God.
Well, you know what? We told Joey Ryan to stay down, and he advanced to the final, so.
That's because they can't hear us.
If we were standing next to him, we'd tell him to get up. Brandon Gatson makes it into the ring at the count of 13. Hook of the leg.
That forearm was probably one of the most devastating things I've ever seen, next to the curb stomp in American History X.
Which was not real. That forearm was 100% real. Brandon Gatson is getting those short knees driven into the crown of his head by Chris Hero. Just piling on the damage done by that discus elbow on the corner started it. And then that huge elbow on the floor was chapter 2, 3, and 4 in the story of Chris Hero destroying Brandon Gatson.
Gatson, he's still alive though.
Oh, stunner!
Oh, out of nowhere.
Stunner, hook of the leg, 2.
Whoa.
Chris Hero kicks out, and Brandon Gatson, for all the research and for all the changing of his game plan he could do, when somebody else elbows you in the face like that, that just completely alters not only the structure of your face and your facial bones, but
there's another. It's
1, 2. Gatson kicks out.
He definitely doesn't have a glass jaw.
He most certainly does not. Brandon Gatson's got a fighter's chin. He's got a great beard on him, to quote the great Teddy Atlas.
Oh!
Brandon Gatson's got some whiskers.
Jeez. Uh-oh, here we go. Whoa!
Overhand chop.
He's bullying him right now.
An overhand elbow. I guess over elbow.
Whoa!
Oh! Right hand chop, right hand
Brandon,
chop.
turn back.
Right hand.
Oh! Oh my gosh!
It's just a
Oh!
Another knee, and Brandon Gatson finally falls down. Chris Hero, deep cover. Brandon Gatson still in this fight. Chris Hero, I mean, he wrestled Brandon Gatson. He saw what it took to put him away the first time. And you got to wonder, has Chris Hero thrown his best shot? He's wrestled twice already this weekend. Has he thrown the best shot that he can muster?
Dude, that forearm we just saw a couple minutes ago on the outside here, if that's not knocking out Brandon Gatson, I don't think anything is. I'm flabbergasted right now that the dude is still up and moving, even though Hero's totally crushing his goddamn skull right now.
Inside elbow.
He's still alive.
I think Chris Hero is saying that Brandon Gatson is done. He throws him pillar to post. Chris Hero comes charging in.
Oh!
Inside elbow. Goes for the clothesline.
Oh!
Gatson reverses into a snapping DDT. Just drove Hero down with tremendous force.
Come on, Gatson, get on him. What are you doing?
And I mean, if there's anybody to coach Brandon Gatson on how to defeat Chris Hero, I think Brandon Bonham's not a bad guy to have in your corner, unfortunately.
I hate them both.
2 count only after that Bret Hart-esque elbow. Chris Hero able to kick out. Yeah, I mean, which is the lesser of two evils for you in this matchup? The guy that beat you recently or the guy that beat you a couple months ago?
Well, since I've lost twice to Gatson,
I'd like to see Chris Hero face Joey Ryan in the finals of the Battle of Los Angeles.
You know what? I don't really know.
Overhand chop. These two men just trading shots.
Oh,
look at this, Gatson. Right hands to the face of Chris Hero.
Here we go. Nope.
Tried to pick him up for the Emerald Frozen type maneuver.
Oh, you can't.
Instead, Chris Hero reverses, goes to the corner, runs into a boot. Oh, rolling elbow. Gatson, neck breaker. Rolls through, hangs on. Could be seeing the locomotion neck breakers.
Oh,
Gatson pulled it out on Ryan Taylor. And now he seems to be pulling it out on Chris Hero.
let's get this going, Gatson.
Gatson very slow right now.
With an independent wrestler contractor icon here. Oh, shit.
Chris Hero versus him into the front chancing. Now the cravat.
Here it comes.
Goes for the cerebral cortex.
Oh!
Elbow, but instead got caught with the ankle of Gatson across the side of his head. Gatson's got Hero in a bad position in the corner. Or Hero's in a bad position as Gatson has him in the corner. Gatson!
Oh!
Got knocked out of midair with that elbow.
Here it comes. Chris Hero. Oh! It's over. Here we go.
The stretch plum. Oh, just wrenching on Gatson's neck.
Come on, Gatson.
And that is it. That is it.